I'd just go to bed on my own and felt like I was a single woman. I thought, why be married?
At first, she was someone that, definitely caught my eye.
Looked pretty wild with his long dreadlocks and hippie clothes on, and I caught my eye and I thought, oh, he's different and...
Different?
Yeah, and a bit like a rock star. I found out where he was working and rocked up about a week later. And just to walk past him.
2 days later.
Yeah, catch his attention, and it all went from there. We got married pretty quick, within 11 months of knowing each other. They were good, spontaneous, like doing spontaneous things, until we had our first daughter, Georgie. That's when things change and,
Yeah. Then you realise how selfish you are.
Yeah, that's it. I think
That's
a lack
one
of
thing.
communication and confronting things head on as they come and not ignoring them. Me being a mum, Mark got wrapped up in his work and just ignoring the problems, and we just started pulling further and further apart.
Yeah, so you escape his work or whatever you put everything into, but it actually looks like you're doing it for each other, but it pushes you further apart.
Yeah, I kept saying to Mark, I need you, just hold me or reassure me everything's going to be okay through all the different changes. And I felt like I had to be superwoman and just, handle it as it was all thrown at me. But so much of it was emotionally quite traumatic. I didn't know what to do with it all, and I felt like I was going to explode. So I started to think, why be married, It's more painful to live in a home with somebody that's ignoring you or not meeting your needs emotionally. So I sat down and said that to Mark, and he agreed. We should go our separate ways for a while.
Sam crying out for support and, all the stuff that I wanted to be and like to be strong, but my decisions, my choices and where I wasn't in a good place. I discovered Focus on the Family just listening to the radio. Along the lines of different people have different love languages, I discovered that the way that I showed love was totally different to the way my wife needed to be shown love, which was a challenge in itself, but things turned around a little bit and you just see a tiny bit of light, a little bit of hope and...
I mean, the God factor in the marriage turning around was just believing his word and that he is God, and everything we go through is not for no reason, and so for me I felt that taking the word my and I out of the equation, like, oh, my needs aren't being met, or I'm sad, or why do I have to go through this marriage? I kept having a little voice in the back of my head saying, well, I went through what I did for you, and if this is all I ask, would you do it for me? If I asked you to stick at this marriage and work through it, would you do it for me? And how can you say no to that? So that was my, hope, and that was what I held on to, and always just went, yep, well, for God I would do it again and again and again.
There's a lot of responsibility, there's a lot of decisions, as it says in his word, to, love your wife and to actually step up and be a man and do it God's way is really different to the world's way, and he's always there and he's always gonna, help you out and whatever, but I believe that he was waiting for me to do my part, and then he said, hey, I'm not gonna leave you alone in this. Take God out of the picture, Sam would be gone and I would be doing my thing and our kids would be what I just don't see anything positive whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Now, I've got 2 amazing children, beautiful wife, so many different opportunities in life.
Our daughter is 17 now and our son's 13, and they've seen us overcome and get through it, and our kids have learnt from that, and I think we've got a healthy home. It's not a perfect home, but it's a healthy home.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.